Hello everybody and welcome to the gmsmagazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and this is the How to Publish Your RPG show, the show in which I give you my insights as a gamer, a writer and a publisher, so hopefully you will feel inclined to publish your own role-playing game, which I think everybody should do indeed. Today I want to talk to you about layouts. Layout is one of those tricky things because, and I know that some people are going to roll their eyes when I say this, but layout is an art form. It's not an easy thing to do and it requires an awful lot of practice. It really does. It's a beautiful thing with a hidden language that, unless you really know how to control, everything can go south very, very fast. I'm not kidding. I love layout. If you look at any of the videos or if the reviews I do, I tend to pay an awful lot of attention because the difference between a good and a bad layout means being able to read the book or actually having to put it aside because it becomes unreadable. Now, how to approach it? Well, firstly, choose a software that you want to learn. The industry standard is InDesign, although there are other pieces of software out there that can be just as good. And if you want something completely free, Scribus is your friend. It's your friend because it's free, not because it's easy to use or has a good interface. It really doesn't. But it's free. Can you use Word? To some degree. There are things that you could use it for, but I would recommend that you try to avoid it because it's just not a software that's been designed for that. It just isn't. And you are likely to find way too many problems. If you are not an experienced layout designer, or simply you have to do everything yourself, there's one bit of advice that I'm going to give you, and is draw inspiration from things that already exist. Take a look at books that you like. Take a look at how the columns are arranged. Take a look at how the font is being used. Take a look at how many illustrations per number of pages they use, and study it a little bit. And now, I'm not going to say copy it, because that would be bad, but start with that as a template that then you can shift around, change around. If you need the basic structure of a book for you, there are plenty of freely available templates that you can use, or better still, pay an experienced designer to create a template that then you can populate. Somebody might be able to do that for a couple of $300 perhaps, which is a much more affordable thing than having to pay somebody $3, $5, $7 a page to lay out something professionally. Yes, if you go to a professional, the likelihood is that you're going to end up with a better layout and way less headaches. But if you cannot, tell them to do just a template. Then you populate it yourself. It's a learning curve, but it's a beautiful learning curve. If you want to write for some games, like for instance Call of Cthulhu or for D&D, both companies are going to offer you a pack of templates that you can use for their products. It is worth studying how they are made because they will give you the structure that you then may want to use for your own game. For instance, to be able to use or to devise if you want to have titles, subtitles, subtitle, bolded text, lists, text, quotation text, quoted text, all those things, stats. They will give you an idea as to this is how we organize our books. Is this something that you can use? And again, don't fully copy because, come on, but draw inspiration from that. Don't just start without looking at any references. That is the one mistake that way too many people do. it could break your game. I'm going to put down there in the video description some links to some sites that have free or very, very inexpensive templates that you could use. But even if you go to DriveThruRPG and make a search for InDesign templates, you will find a number of them. There are plenty of videos in YouTube to teach you how to use InDesign, and even Adobe themselves have plenty of resources to get it done. Same goes with Scribus. So yeah, take a look around, spend an afternoon learning how to use those softwares, see which one you feel more comfortable with, and if you want to pay for Adobe, go for it. If you want to not pay for Adobe, go for Scribus or any other software. Remember though, that the principles of design apply regardless of what software you're going to use. I'm going to go into this topic a lot deeper in the next few videos, so do stick around. Thank you very much indeed. Please do leave me your comments and I will talk to you very soon. Take care.